Hello everyone, this is Calc 2. We have started a channel to help make difficult concepts easier from student to student. One concept that we have struggled with recently is particle motion. Now, before we talk about particle motion, it's important that you understand this bit of information right here. Look at that. So let's dive right into this problem here. We've got a graph of the velocity with relation to time. First question right here says, where does the particle move forward? Alright, so the particle will move forward when the graph of the velocity is positive. So that means above the x-axis. So we got, this is time, but it would be x. We have y here. So the particle would move forward between times 1 and 4, since it's above the x-axis. Alright, where would it move backwards? So it would move backwards when the graph is below the x-axis. So between 0 and 1 and 4 and 6, below the x-axis. Alright, when does it speed up? So the particle speeds up when the slope of the graph and the graph have the same sign. So between 0 and 1, the slope of the graph is positive, but the graph itself is below the x-axis, so it's negative. So it would be slowing down right here. Now when we move from 1 to 2, the slope of the graph is positive and the graph is positive, so it's speeding up between 1 and 2. Right here from 2 to 3, it travels at a constant speed. Alright, from 3 to 4, it slows down, the slope is negative, but the graph is positive. Between 4 and 5, it speeds up. The slope is negative and the graph is negative. Between 5 and 6, it slows down again. The slope is positive and the graph is negative. Alright, so we'll go to B here. When is the particle's acceleration positive, negative, and 0? That's kind of what we just did. So the acceleration is just the derivative of the velocity function, or also the slope of the velocity function. So the slope here is positive, so the acceleration would be positive between 0 and 1 and 5 and 6. It would be between 0 and 2 is positive here, between 0 and 2 and 5 and 6. The acceleration would be negative between 3 and 5. It would be 0 between 2 and 3, flat line, the slope of 0. Alright? When is the particle speed the greatest? So speed is just the absolute value of the velocity. So we need to find where is the velocity at its maximum or minimum here on the y-axis, and it starts off at -5. So the absolute value of -5 would just be 5. So that'd be 5 meters per second. Alright? Now last question right here, D, says, when does the particle stand still for more than an instant? So it would stand still for more than an instant between times 6 and 9 because the velocity is 0. It would stand still at 1 for just an instant and at 4 because it's changing directions. But between 6 and 9 is where it would stand still for more than an instant. Alright, that's all we got here. This is Calc 2. I hope we can help you out.
Alright guys, be sure to press that like button down below and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks.
Students, the fundamental ways of how to answer calculus problems. He's laughing. You can't do that.